Watch it, better call Saul. 30 years in rap, nigga, I want it all. Yo, I'm doing alright, yes sir. I get an attitude when my money ain't right. If it's over 35 thou, you can either PayPal or I'm on the next flight. Nigga. Haters don't wanna see me rich. Haters don't wanna see me rich. Your team don't wanna see me rich. I bet they all back down when they hear the click. I bet they all back down when they hear the click. Hey, I don't collect checks on the first. I wake up, I'm putting in the work. 10% I gave it to the church. I did that, selling out on my merch. The homies be looking for a check. A businessman pay all the homies with a check. Talk to 'em. Work smarter, not harder, that's the goal. With a poker face so my bank account never folds. Real talk. Generational, you want it in the wealth. Save your money more, less Gucci on the belt. That's right. Swim high, motivate from Mike Phelps. Only one can fuck it up, nigga, is. They say money is the root of all evil. I say the root of all evil is the people. The boss try to talk to you indirect. Cause he look at you as a threat. Get money. Yo, I'm doing alright. Yes, sir. I get an attitude when my money ain't right. If it's over 35 thou, you can either PayPal or I'm on the next flight. Nigga. Haters don't wanna see me rich. Haters don't wanna see me rich. Your team don't wanna see me rich. I bet they all back down when they hear the click. Yo, I'm doing alright. Yes, sir. I get an attitude when my money ain't right. If it's over 35 thou, you can either PayPal or I'm on the next flight. Nigga. Haters don't wanna see me rich. Haters don't wanna see me rich. Your team don't wanna see me rich. I bet they all back down when they hear the click. I bet they all back down when they hear the click. I bet they all back down when they hear the click. Let's go! Yo, now everybody welcome me back like I'm Carter. It's 90s ugly, I'm in the mirror like Shubba. America's most blunted. Cheech Chong say I'm done dada. A bounty hunter for the sour ama. Hit your hood, I'm in pocket high, get around. I'm on my toes like a midget in a urinal. Whoever you connect, boy, better tell him I'm looking for that killer. I'm trying to catch a felon.
I'm looking for who's selling. Mary cooking my cerebellum. I pin and tell him my art is war, Machiavelli. By day 7, see what you smelling is me and Helen. You see that 7 on 7 C's, call me Magellan. Or call a Reverend, Mac 11 and split your melon. If that don't get him, a honeydew in a split second. America's most, put us both in the smoke section. With no sticks and no seeds and no exception.
I'm like, yeah, you know I roll that. I'm like, this nigga got it, yo.
I'm like, yeah, and then we smoke that.
Now everybody say that. I'm like, yeah, you know I roll that. I'm like, this nigga got it, yo.
I'm like, yeah, and then we smoke that.
Brick City, smack that.
Hey, blunt brothers, you got the herb, the blunt covered. You came to beef with a butter knife that don't cut it. Just cold busted, wild style.
Hello.
Cold when it's critical.
I wonder. Oh shit. You're gonna like this one full of hell.
That's how we function. Cold when it's critical.
I wonder how long it's gonna.
Maxed out, never minute.
How long it would take for me to get some AI on my microphone. Because the Discord crisper is actually really good. It'd be nice to get some AI out there for my stream to block out the noise cancelling, the stuff in the background for my mic.
Step to the high road. I see CCTV and cameras. They're going hard for the riches and fortunes. From the street vendors to the bankers, boys in blue always looking for a problem. There's a price to pay when you're a black man. There's a next one pressuring both sides. He don't give a fuck and we call him the tax man. Yo, so welcome to London, fam. Poverty, we got that in abundance, fam. Some are homeless, some are reckless. You'll get fucked if you buck up on a London gang. What's sterling? They run up on your London grants. Put work in and mash up all your London plans. You can't argue when we start charging congestion. That's another London scam. Cold when it's critical. Cold when it's cynical. Maxed out, never minimal. That's how we function. Cold when it's critical. Cold when cynical. Maxed out, never minimal. Welcome to London, yo. That's how we function. That's how we function. Nobody don't trust nobody. Welcome to London, yeah. That's how we function. That's how we function. Nobody don't trust nobody right here. What? Welcome to London. Flexing, but slowly we're suffering. All this name brand, you see man covered in. We go hard where we know we're gonna look good, but the ego don't show when we're struggling. Cold even though we got the teapot bubbling. Youngers on the roadside, they do the hustling. So the street crime's always epidemic, and you could find a real killer in the club scuffling. Yo, so welcome to London, fam. Black cabs, red buses, and the white van. Man, they got oysters, they're not just seafood. So the boy them can follow and see you. 24 hours every day, my city don't sleep. You need peas in my city cause it's not cheap. Top quality has never been a guarantee. We'll extort you, your friends and family. Cold when it's critical. Cold but cynical. Maxed out, never minimal. That's how we function. Cold when it's critical. Cold but cynical. Maxed out, never minimal. Welcome to London, yo. That's how we function. That's how we function. Nobody don't trust nobody. Welcome to London, yeah. That's how we function. That's how we function. Nobody don't trust nobody right here. What? Welcome to London. Cold when it's critical. Cold but cynical. Maxed out, never minimal. That's how we function. Cold when it's critical. Cold but cynical. Maxed out, never minimal. Welcome to London, yo. Cold when it's critical. Cold but cynical. Maxed out, never minimal. That's how we function. Cold when it's critical. Cold but cynical. Maxed out, never minimal. Welcome to London, yo. Cold when it's critical. Cold but cynical. Maxed out, never minimal. That's how we function. Cold when it's critical. Cold but cynical. Maxed out, never minimal. Welcome to London, yo. Cold when it's critical. Cold but cynical. Maxed out, never minimal. That's how we function. Cold when it's critical. Cold but cynical. Maxed out, never minimal. Welcome to London, yo. That's how we function. That's how we function. Nobody don't trust nobody. Welcome to London, yeah. That's how we function. That's how we function. Nobody don't trust nobody right there. What? Welcome to London. Cold when it's critical. Cool but cynical. Maxed out.
Ooh. Game files compiling. We're getting ready for Outer Wilds. It's booting up. It's getting ready. Gonna get played. So this will be hopefully like a huge session. If I can put 24 hours into this game and beat it, I'll do that in one session. If people get hyped, I'll put 48 hours into it. We're not sleeping till Tuesday, dudes. We're gonna make it onto live stream fails. Man goes into cardiac arrest, still beats game. The song kind of blows out my speakers because it's a banger. Welcome, 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 welcome to Comfy Crisp TV, a safe space, just like your mother's womb. I hope you guys did your stretches. Have you been stretching, flexing, warming up? How's the audio levels? Y'all can hear me all good, right? Hopefully my bin files worked. BG, alright, 5. I just installed the game, so. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Told my supervisor after. Fuck you. I am the boss now. Audio's good, thank you, thank you. Alright. You know what, I like to have something like good to talk about. I like the interactive stream. And I also like gaming, so it's going to be a bit of that. It's hard to make the decisions, though, that like, just in life, I feel like you've only got a certain amount of decisions that you can make every day. You gotta get motivated, you gotta watch some inspirational videos, you gotta hear some speeches. You gotta have some mottos that you repeat to yourself throughout the day. I didn't have any of those today. But I have made the decision to get into the game. As much as I want to be in VC, hanging out with people. I feel like this is going to be like an immersive, gripping first half an hour of this game. And then we're going to go full send into beating it. No wikis. I can't prove to you that I'm not looking at a wiki, but you'll have to trust me. And you'll probably be able to tell. So I'll be talking over it, explaining the thought process. And I'm sure I'll be blundering, but enjoying it. It's about the journey. Yeah, I'm playing this game because Pirate Software cheated at it. Pirate Software has... It's so cringe. It's so cringe, the cringe that he cringes up with. He's got that full Reddit personality. You know he's going on image boards, looking up like quirky facts, and then just like spitting them out all day by himself. Did you hear about the guy who only had 90% of a brain? He still functioned fine, just like my ferrets. And just like my game, Stone Heartbound, actually I have his video game. We could play that first, because it's like a 1 or 2 hour demo. So I could like play a demo of his video game and then get into the Outer Wilds. But I was looking at the computer coding for his game, and it is not at all the code of a man with 20 years of experience. And the reason for that is because Justical mentioned in VC yesterday that like people who do like math kind of have a rigidity of mindset that doesn't really attribute well over to coding, because coding is finding elegant, efficient solutions to interface with your code to make like clean code, and his is very messy. And what I mean by that is like, say your game has 1,000 assets or 100 lines of interactable modular parts, because that's what code is. It's like you create like a block of code, and then that will be called upon later. And so what people would do is name the different blocks of code with names like hot coffee. Hot coffee was a famous mod for Grand Theft Auto, which wasn't put into play. But yeah, so it'd be called hot coffee, and then you would know that like the coffee is too hot to drink, unless, you know, it is interacted with conducting spoon. And the way Pirate Software's code is all lined up is, instead of calling it hot coffee, it's just called number 468, and then conducting spoon is 467, and then event which requires those is required much later, so it's number 000173. So when you're reading Pirate Software's code, you've got this massive list of events and variables, and when you're doing program 000173, you'll be like, okay, so we need to like call in project 478, which is the one I'm calling hot coffee, but he's calling it 478. And then say he accidentally wrote 479, it would like blunder that line of code, which would not work, and then everything leading on from that would not work. And he would have to search back through his list of like 1,000 modules to like figure out which one is 478 and like what that even is, why it even works, what it does, and he would just have no clue. It's an actual hellscape. Looking through there doesn't sound like too crazy just to like control F and go search back through, but once you've got like tens of thousands of lines of code for a game which has like 150 people working on it, like World of Warcraft, then it's like, why would everyone have to be doing that? Even with just one guy working on it, I get that his way could be possible, but like, or it is possible, but like, you're not going to understand even what you were thinking like back then when you did that. So that's beautiful. It's beautiful how fucking terrible his code is, and this guy just thinks he's great. Yeah, it has changed my perspective on him a lot. I really enjoy like nerds, and I enjoy like a lot of his humor. So I've been watching Pirate Software for like a few months before all this. So like when Justical first started watching him, I had all this info. I was like, oh, he has like employees that like clean up after his ferrets, so it's probably not like that stinky dude, because like on that he's got like a live feed, and like you can like watch the live feed. Not that I watch it, but when I was watching him, I would have like the live feed for his ferrets open at the same time, and you would see like every 4 hours like one of his employees come in and like steam clean all the stuff. They have to do that. They have to do it like twice a day. They have to go in and like scrub that whole place down. definitely still stinks. You're not in there paying people full-time wages to clean that stuff down if it doesn't stink. Why were mathematicians bad at code? Because coding requires like a... Well, it doesn't... Well, no, I kind of think it does. It's a pretty creative process. It's like learning like a language, like German or English, or like whatever. I don't need to give you fucking examples of what languages are. But yeah, coding is just like a creative sort of endeavor, like with the elegance of it. I know that like super advanced mathematics probably has some level of elegance like that as well. But coding is like very much like that. When you go to take like certain coding exams, they'll give you like problems that you want to like solve. And some of those problems, it'll be like you can answer the problem and manage to make it work, like draw a circle and make it bounce around the screen, and it'll be like great. But they will want like a certain level of like elegance to your code. So even if you like answer the question or the problem correctly, if you answer it in another way, there might actually be like a threshold for like how elegant they want it, or brief, or what's another word coders use? It's being like brief with the code, and then therefore like a mathematician being like so like lengthy with like so many numbers and blah 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 is like not so great. A math guy is just more likely to call it integer or code line number 480 rather than code line hot coffee. Is just what I'm saying there. Justical is actually like more advanced on all that stuff than me, so I'm taking inspiration from what he told me about the mathematician thing, so he probably has a more elegant answer to it than I do. But yeah, it is like a language. That, you know, certain people who are like polyglots, like a polyglot is someone who knows like a lot of languages. When they learn like a new language, those people who are like very, very good at learning languages are way more talented at picking it up in like a very natural fashion, rather than like learning the language and being like very clumsy with it. Within like 6 months or a year, they'll be managing to like almost like identify someone's favorite slur by the way they speak, whereas like for them it's like, oh, that's just like a little translation. But the polyglot will be like they will like feel the inflection, and they will be jumping to the colloquialisms and the coinage, because coinage is like, you know, like words people make up on the spot. The polyglot will be like jumping right into that pretty quickly. So in a similar way, like someone who's a natural at logical processing and like the beauty of it, as opposed to a mathematician. Sure, maths has logic, but it's also very cut and dry. So a mathematician might not like pick up the fact like, oh, it's really beautiful how this code like loops back in on itself in a way which allows me to like loop other things in whenever I want. Whereas the mathematician person might be like, no, we need this like done as like an array of like linear fucking particle modules instead, and we need that to be very clear, straightforward, and blah blah blah. Both are fine, but I just think that the first one, with the person who's like got a more fluid brain and not so rigid from the math, is probably more likely to scale up into like a wonderful beautiful amount of code. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. But yeah, I might move like into Justicle's streamable VC later, but probably not for now. Yeah, pretty much Blue Guy. It's in particular the thing with the mathematician versus the coder is the thing where like, because when you write the code, I don't know if you have written code, but you'll say like call on, and then you'll put like a little quotation mark, and then you'll write in the block of code that you want to call on that you've previously named, and this Pirate Soft guy has got it all as call on 416, whereas me or like anyone who has been in the job for 20 years, like Pirate says he is, would not write call on 416. They would write call on hot coffee. Because if you just write 417, then you have like a massive problem of like looking back through your code for a long time. It was just a very... It's a lot like Elon Musk thinking that levels... Elon Musk was playing Path of Exile, and he thought that the levels on his weapons directly correlated to how powerful his weapons were. So he's like, I'm level 99, but this is only a level 46 spear. It's literally the best spear that anyone has in the game ever of all time. And it can only be unlocked by beating the hardest boss on the hardest difficulty with a very, very low drop rate. And then also, like, the stats on it are randomized, so that again is like another incredibly difficult thing to... you have to do it over and over, right? Even if you get the spear, you won't have one as good as Elon's. And he looked at that spear and he was like, it's only level 46. What the hell? So him being like, I'm great at this game, but like, look at this silly spear, is a lot like Pirate being like, I'm an advanced elite level black hat, black badge, award-winning, government-hired computer coder for international security, for like food departments, or not international, just like security. He was like, I was paid to like hack into the food database browsing stuff by the American government. And it's like, even if you were, why are you writing your code? Like, like, why are you writing your code? I don't know what was the example? Like Sundere-chan, like some entry level, like some crazy amateur. Yeah, that is part of Pirate Software's backstory. So his dad worked for, like I said, I really like the nerd humor and the comedy and stuff. Like I liked it when I would go visit my friends. We would play board games like every weekend, and I would go visit them. And you would walk in, and they would be like so overly hyped. I would walk in, and they would just be like, "Crisp, crisp, crisp, crisp," and I was like, "Oh, I feel loved." And then they would like tell me some sort of like weird joke, like, but it was like a goofy joke. Like, how do you think they get all those people inside your computer? Or I'm not sure. And I get like a little bit of that from Pirate Software, but then there's this other side to it where there's like an air of like smartness, a lack of humility from him, and a lot of that Reddit humor seems like he's the kind of guy to go on Reddit and stuff and be like, oh, I'll just like take all these stories and claim them as mine. It's like a classic thing, like an old internet thing as well. Like, you used to go on 4chan and people would be like, oh, I like work for Secret Government 51 Black Ops, and like I've seen the aliens, ask me anything. And you would like talk to this guy all about how he met the aliens. Pirate Software I think it's confirmed that like he won 3 DEF CON competitions where, you know, they do like advanced social, like hacking, basically hacking. You know, a lot of hacking is like to do with real life stuff as well. Like everyone has to like, you like do this code, and then it'll take you to like a real website, and then you have to like decode something within that real website, and then that'll lead to like a map coordinate, which happens to be near the venue. So you go to that real place in the venue, and then you find like a power charger plugged into one of the wall sockets, and so you bust open that power charger, and then you find that inside the power charger is like a Wi-Fi jamming device. So you like pop that out, and then you like find like a Wi-Fi signal that was previously being blocked, and then it's named something, and then you also look at like the Wi-Fi charger that you disabled, and it has like a secret little code on it as well, and then you use that to find the next part of the puzzle. So it's these very advanced big brain puzzles. Apparently these are the kinds of competitions that like Pirate Software won, but people are also like, seems like he was probably carried by other people through these things. Not to mention he might have been cheating. Yeah. I think one of the ones that he famously did was the ARG for what's that card game with like, there's actually a ferret in the card game, which is Pirate Software's spirit animal. It's his furry persona as a ferret. Magnavius Round Tree or something? Fig Tree? Octavius Fig Tree? I don't know. No. Something like that. Encryption. Encryption is the name of the thing. Oh, Inscription. Sorry, I beat this game like 2 months ago. My brain has been destroyed lately. Hopefully this Monster Energy drink brings it back. Dun 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 dun. But yeah, this game here, I think Pirate Software, it had like a very advanced ARG, because you play the game and it doesn't quite reveal the depth of the storyline. But just like some spoilers, it was like pretty cool. Like you go back and you look at other games the guy made like 10 years ago, and within those games you can find like clues to the next part of the augmented reality game. That's what an ARG stands for. And it leads you on and on to the next thing, to eventually go back and you find out that like Hitler had some like playing cards in his top pocket, which I don't know if that was real, but it's part of the crux of the ARG. And then with those playing cards, there was like birthed some like evil code game thing, and they call it the old data. Oh yeah, Animal Well is apparently like this a lot as well. So Animal Well is the kind of game that you'll never be able to beat on your own. It's a community-based thing. And this is like probably the crux of why Pirate Software is so invested into these things. Because if you look at narcissistic people, I feel like there should be another word for it than narcissistic. Although Pirate Software fits it well because he does seem deeply insecure. Dun, 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 dun. Why did my music stop? Come on, just let the music play, dude. But anyway, like these people, they want to be like the head of a thing. They want to be like the guy who solved veganism and brought it to the world, because then like the attributes of like veganism are like put onto them. Like, I'm a great guy. In fact, like, yeah, I'm the reason that veganism is great. Did I just boot this game twice? Alright, I need to make this game windowed mode. I don't know, can you guys see the game when I have it open like this? Because I can't seem to be able to check both. I feel like you probably can't right now. Maybe you can now? I have another monitor in the mail coming, so as soon as I get that monitor, I'll be able to actually do this properly. Oh boy, the fans on my computer just kicked up. Can you guys hear that? Zzz. Zzz. We're humming along. My GPU maxed out. Alright, seems like that is working. What is dithering? Dithering improves color blending, but maybe compressing game videos. Oh. Well, I'm pretty sure my stream is probably compressing it for you guys a bit, so let's not play around with that one. Boom, 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 boom. And I'll open my chat bot so that I can not get too distracted while I'm gaming and keep an eye on the stream. Game looks good. Nice. Wait, why is my face up here? Didn't I move it down here? Alright, well, one more time. Let me know that you can see the game and it's running all good. There's a pilot, but from your pre-launch camp out under the stars I see. So it's launched AA. To get the BD up off the ground, it's all fueled up and ready to go. Sure you fixed the retro rockets. That was only a problem one time, and then maybe a few times after that, but hey, no reason to dwell on the past, right? Anyway, you need to get the launch codes from the Hornfels at the observatory. Get the launch codes from the Hornfels at the observatory before you can lift off. Just bring those here once you've said goodbye, or whatever. Alright, so the game is on. We can roast a marshmallow. Is this some kind of tutorial? How do I get my marshmallow into the fire? Roast for me! This is fine, this is fine. PPW. Alright, we're metagaming. This is the first thing a smart gamer does. How do I do things? Cancel as Q, E is confirm, E is also primary interact, C is secondary interact, tab and F. We got jump, we got jetpack, we got Y for signal scope, retrieve scout. So I don't have a map yet. I have a flashlight. This is my signal scout. Okay, so 900 meters away, there's a signal, I get it. What about here? Okay, so this is 300 meters away in that direction. Must be a small planet. I want to go to like the Fawnfell. What is this? It's just a tower, right? It's not like a rocket. Okay, let me know if I should like turn the audio up a little bit. Is this game the Wolfgang wouldn't stop talking about? Yeah. Props to Wolfgang, he wouldn't stop talking about it, but he also wasn't spoiling it. His main talk of the game was like, don't spoil it. If you let people know, they'll be spoiled. Which is like a good sign. He said a lot of the game is like trial and error. And this is where the Pirate Software gameplay footage is weird for the game. Apparently he would like not do trial and error. He would like skip over things. And okay, dude. Oh, we can reset it. And then because like he is... Oh, there we go. Oh, up, forward, back, up, forward, back. Woo! Oh, okay, I was wondering if it would flip. Alright, that's neat. So yeah, like things like this, apparently the game doesn't really hold your hand. So I'll be like looking around at stuff like that and getting through it. And apparently Pirate Software would play this game and he would just sort of like intuitively be like, oh, like obviously the game designer thought that I should do this or I should do that. But those things weren't very intuitive. And somehow he would magically know things about the game, about what to do next, even though he had blasted through parts of the game so quickly, he'd never actually had the conversation or found the things earlier on that he would probably needed to go back for, to go like, you know, like part of the game is like, oh, I can't figure out what to do here. I should just like carry on down the game forward or go back to things I've already visited and see if there was anything I missed or anything that I can see which like now with hindsight applies to this situation that I'm in. He wasn't doing any of that. He was just like pushing through everything. Allegedly, I haven't played the game. I didn't watch him play the game. But yeah. Rally's streamable. He could potentially hop on stream. Vice versa for later. Is Rally still live? Probably, right? I was watching him just before I came in here. Oh, you know who's in Rally's chat? Katie Potato. She's not in my chat. What's this game Rally's playing? Bro, bullying Katie Potato feels bad, man. She's so nice. Well, yeah, I mean, what? It's not your bad, dude. Of course he's streaming. He's unstreamable. Kick W. Space Minecraft is that game, right? Could be kind of cool. Okay, you'll be fine, the big one. Alright. That Lockdown Protocol game was pretty cool, but it's got me nervous about jumping. Ooh. Oh. Oh, okay. Thought I was gonna get hurt. Hey yo, hatchling. I hear you're leaving to seek adventure amongst the stars. When you return, let's you, me, and Kassan open up a bottle of the good stuff. I'm only seeking adventure among the stars. Actually, other stars are too far away. The good stuff is less delicious sap wine and more daunting digestive challenge. Lol. So, some cool story about my character. He just wants to be an adventurer. Another more metaphor ruined in the name of scientific accuracy. Nevertheless, I do hope you enjoy your travels. Good luck. Thank you, poor fee. Can we go inside his house? Whoa. I'm pretty sure I just like got ear for this. Maybe that's... Okay, maybe not, maybe not. I was just wondering if I like could use momentum and physics to like solve some puzzles. You really blasting off on that thing, huh? They don't explode as much anymore. On top of my odds of survival are statistically quite high. Yeah, the space program's come a long way. You should probably thank you before causing fewer flash fires than your predecessors. By the way, good luck with your retro rockets. Alright, well, world building. We're doing it. What is that? That's not the jetpack. This project is linked to our Sky Shutter satellite, which is currently orbiting Timber Hearth. Satellite is equipped with 2 onboard cameras. See if you can take a snapshot of our village. This projector... Okay, so this... The projector I'm using right now. And... Oh, look at it go. So if I... So it's literally just taking shots. I already forgot what it wanted me to do. See if you can take a snapshot of our village. Okay, so this is like the planet that I'm on. So this is the front view, this is the back view, and this is the front view. Okay, so there's a guy's we're spamming it. And there's either the village or my tower. Yeah, I don't know. That kind of looks like I got a shot of the village. Can I see the satellite? It's probably it right there, right? Wait, I think I'm like waiting for it to be like, achievement complete, you did it. But that might not be what kind of game this is. It might not matter. But basically, I found the village. This pilot seat used by pioneering astronaut Feldspar is all that remains of our inaugural flight to space. That's good, right? That probably means the guy survived. Although it's been argued by the distinction requiring a breathtakingly liberal definition of flight. I wonder if I'm like an alien, like the rest of them. Multiple-eared, multiple-eyed. And Deuterinos. Weird. Yeah, this projector isn't even real. Where is the rocket? Hall's going to miss you. I don't think I'm speaking to Hal. Or Hall. Speaking of launch day, I was thinking about it. The platform of the launch ship from... It's getting old. Doesn't that time you built a new, less flammable one? I should play Rivals with Rally and you. I always should, but I never do enough. So we're gonna be immersed in Outer Wilds. Epic Tree in the Village would be a perfect choice. I wouldn't mind helping out the space program, just say the word. Current launchpad is fine. Thanks. Nice try. Epic Tree in the Village would be a perfect choice. I wouldn't mind helping out the space program, just say the word. The launchpad is flammable. Haha, you didn't realise that. Well, it is made of wood. Don't worry, it's held up for all the launches so far. It'll definitely be fine for yours, probably. Definitely, probably. So Mary mentioned a guy called Hall. Niece. Hello there, Space Cadet. I hear you're leaving the crater today. Let's just check chat, make sure I didn't message any messages. Oh, I did. Hello, Stemo5. Hello, hello, hello. This is like a puzzle game, Katie, so I'm gonna become like immersed. And I love puzzle games. I really liked Curse of the Golden Idol. In fact, you should play Curse of the Golden Idol, Katie. I know that you're pretty smart. That's a game for testing your brain. Only if you enjoy it, though. I don't know if it's a game for smart people, but it's a game like... I don't know, you just point and click, solve puzzles. If you meet any of the other travellers up there, remind them to take proper care of the instruments, won't you? Cool, so there are other travellers in space. It's questions like that makes us worry you're going up in space on your own, you know. The observatory is up the path behind the waterfall. There's a couple of signs marking the way. But really, you just keep going up and then hook a right when you get to the 0G cave. Did I miss anything down here? Not really. Secret consumables, maybe? Nope. If I was a game developer, I would have put something there. Although they're really building a world that I'm interacting with, rather than a game that me, the player, is interacting with. I'm in the character's shoes. What about hide and seek or Moraine wouldn't let us borrow the signal scope because it's really delicate. Not supposed to be thrown around like that. Hey, can we use your signal scope? Can we please? We'll even let you be it. Sure, let's play. Okay, here are the rules. Galena and me will hide with these radios and you'll use your signal scope to find us. Last one to be found wins. Okay, close your eyes and start counting. Okay, so that's only 43 meters away, right? Let's go back for this one and then go forward for that one. We're on the hide and seek frequency, so that's probably good, right? How's he bamboozling me so hard? one time after the rest of the village had left to sleep and it was just the two of us sitting around the campfire, Gabbro told me about their first trip to Giant's Deep. They landed their ship easily enough in the waves, but I couldn't see too far down on account of how murky the water was, I guess. Too dark. Gabbro wants to see what lays beneath the surface, so they decided to travel deeper. They travelled down and down, but suddenly Gabbro couldn't go any further. There's a current you can't pass through. Understand how boring this would be. I underestimated how boring this would be. Goodbye. Continue. I will. I was just dramatically pausing. As though exercising a will of its own, the water was refusing to let Gabbro go any deeper. It held Gabbro back, almost as if it was trying to protect them from something. And then, in the terrible darkness, Gabbro saw it. The tentacle of some hideous beast. Ah. I mean, that's what Gabbro said, anyway. Well, it was... whatever it was, it freaked Gabbro out pretty good. Everyone wants to hear new stories. At the village campfire, you know, make sure you bring some back with you. My bad. It's kind of sad. The fuck? Well, lucky my character didn't even achieve anything with his life. Oh, Jesus, don't roll the credits on me. What the fuck? Several parts of XR can be intense for some players if they become an obstacle to your enjoyment of Outer Wilds. A reduced fright option is available in more gameplay. Oh, that really makes that death feel kind of heavy. This game was going to be all cute, and then they just... I die playing some of my Bridge to Derapithia moment right there. Wait, what is that up in the sky? The only thing I feel like I did that was of any consequence was start playing hide and seek with those kids. Oh, hold and release. Oh, I'm jumping higher when I hold it. Cool, 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 cool. Doesn't say anything. Alright, let's re-engage our game of hide and seek. We're power gaming this time, let's go. Oost. Oost. Beautiful, beautiful. That's it. I didn't read a wiki. I'm better than Pirate Software. You found me. No, I noticed. I'm a noticer. Okay, so from here, the other one is over here. Nice, I can jump pretty powerfully. Oh, okay, so when I charge, my vertical momentum builds, but my horizontal momentum slows. See, like, I'm holding shift, holding shift, and now I'm super slow. Oh, there he is. You got me, but I'm the last one. I win. Promise you'll play again. When you get it from space, you got it. Alright. Kind of a dangerous spot, kid. You guys, as a streamer, do you guys think when I fell off that waterfall, I should have been like, what? This game, it was meant to be a cute, fun game, and I just got splattered on those rocks. Just go full streamer mode. You know, the patch of Ghost Matter inside the fence, Ghost-san said it used to be bigger when they were a hatchling, because Ghost Matter evaporates. Ghost Matter inside the fence. It just makes this a super long time to go away. I hope there's still Ghost Matter in the village when I grow up. Ghost Matter is awesome. Ghost Matter is super cool. It'll burn the heck out of you. You shouldn't be throwing rocks in there. Ghost Matter is dangerous. You know, Ghost Matter is how Tektite lost their foot, right? Wow, really? That's so cool. Was this stuff Ghost Matter? Am I gonna get hurt if I go in here? Oh! Moving through Ghost Matter is uniquely painful and will probably kill you. Don't complain to me if you hurt yourself falling around. So this is a camera. Neat. That must be 0G cave. It is 0G cave. Tektite, the one-footed. I saw ghosts coming up from Yambaka North Crater up north. Figure I should go check it out. You can use the scout launcher. Please just don't break it while I'm gone. Something very nostalgic about this art style. Very comfy. Yeah. Oh shit. Look at it go. Okay. Oh look. Okay, so that's actually in full orbit. Oh, and I hit the ground. Alright, alright. The Nomai Ruins, that's what those things are. Quantum Cove. Oh, okay, this will be super useful when I land on other planets and stuff. It is very cool that, like, the things in orbit make you, like, really feel like the whole world is actually being animated. Hey, come say hi to your old flight coach before your launch. I've got 0G training if you want a refresher. Yes. In fact, I need a refresher. This dude's got one eye, or, you know, one big eye left. I thought I might see you before the big launch. You're just getting the better of you? Right, like you were nervous for your first flight. I'm a little nervous. Are you kidding? I'm a natural at this. I am a natural. Is that so funny? I seem to recall the first time you strapped on a jetpack, we had to come fish you out of the crater near the South Pole. So listen, there's a satellite, which is definitely not just a piece of broken mining equipment. Set up down in the 0G cave. In need of repairs. If you're looking for a little last minute 0G practice, head down the lift and into the cave, or don't, as long as you're confident you can make the ship repairs in space. One satellite repair coming on up. Cool. Cool. Get to it. And try not to concuss yourself right before your first flight. Bro, I love a good concussion. Okay, we're going down really far. There's caves like this in New Zealand. They're really cool. Oh, there we go. Is there a jetpack or... oh shit, no, it's actually just 0Gs. Oh, there is a jetpack. Getting some 0G time in. Give me the dirt. So you're going up there in the cave, huh? What? No, I'm fine. Great, great, and fine. You don't look fine. Yeah, you look sad, dude. Well, you know, I hate that cave, so I don't know why you're making me talk about it. Here, now I've got hand sweats. What is it about the cave that he hates? Is that where I came from? No, it's not. This is where I came from. Whoa, 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 whoa. Let's not go down too fast. Beautiful, smooth landing. Oh, I do have a fuel level up in the top left-hand corner. That's definitely a launcher. That, oh my god, it's actually like 0G as fuck, dude. Alright, let's just orientate our center of like awareness around this. So R, hold R plus look around to roll. Okay. Okay, stabilize, we're stabilizing. Space, hold space to match velocity. Nice, automatically matched velocity. We gave it a good old repair. And then we're gonna roll. We're gonna blast forward with one of these. I'm a natural, this is easy. Magic. Let's just roll a little bit. Let's roll back this way a little bit. Oh, I'm gonna bonk my head. Where is the last repair? Probably in here, right? We did it and we've got like a third of our fuel left. Alright, goodbye cave. Whoa. I guess I'm done here. And we're back to having more gravity, so that's nice. Oh, I don't even need my jetpack when I can just jump so high. Oof. Whoops, I just thrusted down while I was already falling. Really accelerated downwards aggressively. Easy? Were these even puzzles? I can't believe Pirate Software had to like look up a wiki on how to do that. Nicely done, of course. Of course, it'll be a little more stressful when you're hurtling through space, but just remember your training and try not to hit anything big. I can see you urge you to get off this rock, so get the launch codes from the observatory and get out of here. Best of luck and try to avoid getting yourself killed now that you've put so much time into your training. Wait, that's Go-san. Right. There was another guy who lost one of his legs. But Go-san just lost like an eye. We peeking? Okay, that's not even a corner. That's okay, that's okay. We're just sussing it out. Can we climb up this wall? This, I bet this is the observatory. Come on, dude. I'm a dumb fuck. Right, yeah, stop that. Just hanging on that screen. I'm dead, I get it. I died again in the tutorial. Thank you. I'm a spurg. Yeah, wake up. You go again. Ooh. Ooh. What I learned from that, you know, like, when I'm airborne, I can't change my direction. That's what I learned just there. Hello, I'm an astronaut. Or, hello, astronaut. This is good weather for the launch. That's lucky. What are you up to? I'm using my signal scope to pick up the sounds from distant planets. It's set to the Outer Wild Ventures frequency, so I can pick up the Traveler's music. Last night I had Ryback's banjo coming from Brutal Hollow. I hope that means they're safe. Oh, maybe that's the stuff that was like 500 meters away. It wasn't on this planet. I can hear different planets too. It depends on the time of day or night it is, since planets are used are in the sky at different times. Signal scopes are cool. I mean, this feels like an observatory, right? Although that kind of looks like an observatory. Although that looks a lot like an observatory. That's where I came up, so this way. It's a nice game. It's pretty cute. It's a lot of reading at the moment. Okay, some cool cats. Some more flavor about exploring. Recommend attached statue was covered in an ancient species developed in our solar system. Appear to be carved from the covered layer of fur. Appear to be covered in a layer of fur. Of jewelry that has been carved as part of the ritual. Though the artifacts and structures have been found on almost every planet in the solar system, we still have no idea where the species came from or what happened to them. I'm going to find out. Oh, it's Hall or Hal or whatever. Love you, Hal. I know we're best friends. I always put a lot of hours into inventing the tool, so don't break it, okay? So he's giving me a translator. Ignore me, okay? I'm just nervous. I'm not even the one to go into space. I'm terrified. I'm terrified, dude. Oh, don't make me nervous. You've been training for this day since we were a hatchling, remember? You'll do great, I promise. So what's the dirt? You're here to see the new Nomai statue. New statue, you haven't heard? Gabriel brought it back with them from the Giant's Depth. And Hornfell's just finished prepping it for display. This is it right here, huh? Make me wish you could see what a real live Nomai looks like. But I guess this is as close as we'll ever get. Check it out. Looks like they had fur. Fur is weird. This is the first fully intact statue ever found, you know. And for how old it is, it's in great shape. Ah, geez, I get a little carried away there. Go on, you have a ship to launch. Take care of yourself. Out there, you hear? Okie dokie. Oh, so we're in the observatory already. Piece of number writing was essential for deciphering the unique language. Although the text is linear, text often branches off from a central point. Interestingly, each branch tends to be written by a different author. Oh, translator, cool. Cassava the Nomai said, we're nearly ready. Felix and I have finished construction and she's calibrating the device. Won't take long. Oh, a new branch. Untranslated. Okay, we're translating. Fortunately, so Cassava and then Felix. Unfortunately, the Adelrock's lack of atmosphere will make calibration simple after all. This time, I'm thrilled to finally resume our search. Is there really no more? Aside from the dwellings and structures they built, the Nomai also made art. This decorated pottery was discovered in Brittle Hollow. Some ancient Nomai artifacts depict strange animals, foreign celestial objects, and subjects that can't be found anywhere else in our solar system, which makes this wonder if the Nomai originated elsewhere in the universe, or simply vibrant ideas, imaginations, blah blah blah. Were the Nomai born in our solar system, or were they born among other stars and planets? And if they were, how? And why did they come here? These are just some questions we hope to answer through further xenoarchaeological expeditions. What you see here are part of the Nomai skeletons. Is that a skull? We can tell from their skulls that they possess antlers, and quite unusually, only 3 eyes. The Nomai body was most likely adapted for living exclusively on land. The differences in the Nomai's anatomy, such as their shockingly fragile bone structure, show us that Harthians couldn't have descended from Nomaian ancestors. It's not clear where the Nomai originated from or why they disappeared. We hope to find more clues to this puzzle as we explore the solar system. The Nomai technology brought back from outer space by astronauts has been a great boon to the Outer Wilds ventures, allowing us to modify expedition gear in exciting and useful ways. For example, the Little Scout now boasts a warp retrieval capability that allows astronauts to recall the scouts almost instantly. This has dramatically reduced the number of scouts lost to the depth of space. Okay. This crystal was taken from the Nomai's ruin on Brittle Hollow. It seems to create a local gravity distortion and was most likely used to traverse steep surfaces. Try it out. Whoa. Okay, so I can jump out of the distortion, that's cool. I guess that's where the crystal was. Sort of saves me going there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Which one is the Harthian? Stars like our sun generate light and heat by fusing hydrogen into helium. As it grows older, the stars run out of hydrogen and starts to contract. If this is a sun, does that mean it's very old? As the star's core contracts, it's getting hotter, causing the outer layers to expand. It gets hotter, causing the outer layers to expand. Stars become a red giant. When the core is hot enough, it starts to fuse helium with carbon. Helium into carbon. If the star is massive enough, it will continue to fuse carbon into even heavier elements like iron. Interesting. Ultimately, the star will collapse under its own gravity and then explode in a violent event called a supernova. Based on Church's observations, this will one day be the fate of our own sun. This anglerfish specimen was found attached to the landing gear of one of our ships. It flew close to dark bramble. It appears well suited to living in dark places with minimal atmosphere. Right, it looks like it's still alive. Watch closely, these balls move on their own. The ground is perfectly level. So what do you think causes the spooky motion? The answer is the moon. As it orbits our planet, the Adelrock's gravity pulls on objects from different directions. In fact, it's pulling on you right now. That's neat. Okay, gained a little bit of info. Managed to get through more of that word dump. You are. I just finished pre-flight observations. Local conditions are good. Time to get the newest astronaut off the ground. Who is this dude? Who are you? And you'll be our first astronaut ever equipped with a No My Translator 2. I confess it's been goody just thinking about it. We're better equipped than ever to unravel the mysteries of the No My. You and Hal should be proud of your work. Tell me what's your plan once you're in space. I'm gonna wing it. Nah, I should have said that I was gonna crush all of the puzzles of the universe. Planning to follow in the footsteps of Feldspar and the Great Outer Wilds Ventures tradition, are you? I guess. I might have guessed. Oh, is that what their footsteps were? Just winging it? Based? We'll see if you can't put that translator tool of yours to good use while you're out there. Well, then looks like all that's left is to send you off. And in all that, it's a fine day for a launch. I'm ready to get off this rock. I'm ready to die in space. Damn, did you hear that? It's like a motorbike rocking past. Best of luck out there. Let me know if I can help you with anything. That's Hornfels, that's the big dog. What was What was I actually like doing out here? Getting launch codes? The strange rock moving around the grotto appears to react to conscious observation. The level-headed among us realise there must be some sort of optical illusion at play, but Gabbro claims the rock exists in all possible states until it is observed. Whatever that means. Whatever is actually happening, both sides of this debate agree the effect is extremely creepy. Why is it creepy? Without like scientific tools, how do I even... Okay, that is creepy. Kind of annoying. So it's in all three. And then when I turn and look, it reappears. The radio tower on Timbers Heath was built to receive transmissions from our deep space satellite. These photos. Well, I feel like I just need to run back to that first guy. But I need the launch codes. Or am I already looking? Are the launch codes actually like Morse code? Don't care, please. Well, like, I kind of care. You might be telling me something useful, but like... I've had enough. I don't want to be a negative Nancy about it, but just give me something to get the juices flowing. Alright, that's fucking kind of scary. These are my thoughts. Does it always do this? Bruh. Actual third eye. Kinda weird, kinda weird. Hey, so did you get a good look at the Nomai statue? The statue looked at me and opened its eye. The statue was glowing. Why is it glowing? Whoa. The statue was doing what? So its eyes opened and then you saw an image like your own memories and glowing lights flying around? You mean like hallucination? Yeah. More like a prophecy, dude. I am Messiah. Listen, no offense, but are you sure you're okay to launch, like medically speaking? No, that statue was definitely weird. I mean... If you're saying it happened, then I guess maybe it did, but why? Hornfield's tried everything to get the statue's eyes to open, and nothing like this ever happened to them. I don't think you're going to get any answers from the museum statue, but Gabbro said. Yeah, we're going to go back to Giant's Deep. Wonder which island they're on, though. Maybe they'll be able to tell you more. On the other hand, Gabbro's, you know, Gabbro. So maybe you'd be better off searching for more info on your own. Geez, now I'm really jealous. You're going into space. Hey, see if you can use our translator tool to find out more about the statue, okay? Good luck and safe flying. I pop the translator tool open on the statue. I already forgot what button. Or maybe there is no button to like pull it out. I just have that radio thing. Oh, real people. Oh, Omrecker. I know that name. Just testing. Yeah, see, I don't think I can move and like... Maybe I can slow myself down in the air. I'm not sure. Don't worry, I'll be coming back. That's what Feldspar said, but they never did. All Felds will be really sad if you don't come back. Like how sad it makes them talk about Feldspar, so you should make sure you don't get lost in space too. Oh, okay. Hey, if you guys like me or like the stream, don't forget to like, subscribe, and give more suggestions and input towards the content that you like. I'll hopefully be back, coming back more and more and more. The more support you show, the more love I get, the more I will be here for you. But I will always be here. So don't even worry about that. Let's continue on with the game. Looks like you're ready for takeoff. The excitement of the launch is fun and all, but I can't wait to get back to work on the new ship with working on fixing autopilot's avoidance system for this one. Sorry. Well, that's... Why didn't it already have avoidance systems? Come on, man. Blue light. Best. We're suiting up. Let's go. We're occupying the cockpit. Let's go. We're locking on. Okay, so that's for like landing. Lift off landing camera. Shift. We're lifting off. Boom. This is easy. No ceremony needed. We're meant to be going somewhere. Didn't this kill me? Okay, so these twin planets. Oh, let's not fly into that. Cool, I'm glad I didn't die. Lol. Alright, I don't know what to do, but we have this. What was that other thing I pulled out? So that's why... So this is like our first puzzle. We just got to get down to exploring. Alright, Right, we're gonna go to the Outer Wilds frequency. Maybe I want to land on a different part of the planet that I was just on. That could be the play. Jeez, I think my gravity well is pulling me into that planet. It's not. Brittle Hollow? They did talk about Brittle... Well, they talked about all of the planets. Engage autopilot. Alright, let's go to Brittle Hollow and find that banjo. Dude, I overshot it so hard. I'm still... Okay, no, we're gaining... Okay, we're getting closer. Negative 300 meters? Maybe now we're getting closer. Oh, meters a second. Okay, so I'm moving towards that place at 300, 500, 8 kilometers distance, and I'm moving like 800 meters a second. Okie dokie. So we're trying to slow. Let's come to a stop. Oof. That was rough. I'm alive. I'm alive. Let's go. Unbuckle, unbuckle. Unidentified signal nearby. Beautiful. We landed perfect. This is cool. Quantum fluctuations. Oh, it's one of those stones. Yeah. Jesus. There's a vent on top of this thing, which is maybe aggressive and not good. Perfect, perfect. More clues. Beneath your feet lies the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. If you are preparing to make your first pilgrimage to the Quantum Moon, descending the steps to the entrance below your knowledge held within will help you on your journey. Perfect. Marcus. Oh. Plume, the trees are moving. The trees in this grove wander about freely. The entire planet roots and all. This is not normal. Even for this alien planet, I've never seen them move. Is that even possible? If anyone else witnesses this disturbing behaviour, I implore you, record your observations here. Either these trees are aberrant, or my brain must be something. Aberrant just means like different, right? Plume is right, the trees do move. I confess, I didn't notice until I read his notes. How did you not notice? Alarmingly, this isn't only the trees. There's other matter in this area, such as their unusual shard of rock, moving in the same eerie way. So the trees do move like the rock. They just exist everywhere until they are observed. That rock is unusual for another reason too. It possesses colour and texture I've never seen elsewhere on this planet. Felix, the hypothesis is this rock shard's presence is significant. We should study it. Could it be what is causing other nearby objects to also move about this area? Ship log updated. Gravity on this planet is apparently 0.0. Oh, right. It's 1.0. I'm gonna take this cube back to the ship. Oh, it's one of those gravity things. Handy, so whenever I'm in my ship, this is always down. Went back to Giants. Oh, okay. So we can go find... Hal says Gabriel went back to Giants Deep to try and learn more about the Nomai statue. And, okay, so maybe that's where we want to go. We want to go to Giants Deep and find Gabriel. The Nomai text in the observatory talks about collaborating some sort of device on the Addle Rock. Cool. Map mode. Giants Deep, Brittle Hollow. I'm on Brittle Hollow right now, right? Is this like level selection? Like right now I'm on like the Timber Hearth sort of level, and I gotta pursue those rumours. Hour of Quantum Knowledge. This tower located on Brittle Hollow's equator held useful knowledge for Nomai embarking on their first pilgrimage to the Quantum Moon. Nomai noticed a strange rock that appeared to wander when no one was watching. What are these? Okay, those are the same ones. This is all I've got. Alright. Can I... put this somewhere? Put this away? No, I want to stay... Well, I mean, I don't have to be suited here, right? I'll quickly check up here again and then go back down. I might have left this area in a little bit of a hurry. Please don't fall, please don't fall. I'm fine. Probably better to have that and not have it, right? Okay, I definitely heard something. Oh, it's me dying. It's me dying, dude. I was like, what is that noise? Was I meant to die going down there? Was it really just like me not having my suit on? My knowledge. Did I just die? Well, bad dream, you still with half sleep, but that's the negative of being deceased. Not just to sleep out under the stars the night before a launch. But if you ask me, it makes you all a bit jumpy. Okay. I don't know if it was like lack of oxygen. I mean, I was out there for like minutes, right? You think my brain would have died quicker? Ash twin, Ember twin. Brittle hollow, that's where we're going. What's that little thing on the bottom left? Signal scope. It was 6 kilometers off, approaching at 200 meters a second. Let's just bring that up to like 500 meters a second. And then we'll slow down. And then hit it at 200 meters a second, very nice. Exit ship to repair headlight damaged. Landing gear is also damaged. Okay. I'm stuck on a tree. Okay, so there's landing mode. And let's make sure we just have our suit on this time. And I didn't lose any of my rumors, did I? Nope, 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 nope. We're good, we're good. Alright. Alright, alright. You keep your secrets. Yeah, so my oxygen is decreasing. Let's go grab that signal and then we'll go find the cave that I was just in. I'm stuck. I guess might just land up here again. Actually, I should have tested out my jetpack. Seems good. A distress beacon. Okay, so the booster is working, so I could just leave the ship up here. Oh, there we go. It's a bit rusty. Okay, so there was something in there and then they used it to get out. What is this? Am I meant to be able to read that? Emergency escape hatch. Jesus. Alright, let's not land on those. Launching escape pod number 3. Launching escape pod number 2. Launching escape pod number 1. Begin flight log. Escape pod number 1 has been mortally injured. Emergency sequence activated. Awaiting departure from nearby vessel. Alert collision imminent, preparing for impact. Scanning on external environment, scan complete, minor structural instabilities detected, pockets of breathable air detected, adequate solar energy detected, verdict, hospitable. Alright, we didn't die, landing on here, beautiful. Whoa! The motherfucking black hole down there. It's just like the center of the planet. Plume, use caution, a black hole sleeps below. You must not slip. Thank you, Plume. Up, 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 up! Let's go! Let's go! We did it! Okay, torch, the most powerful of... Of note, be sure not to wander far from here. Though this area is somewhat unstable, it's safer than any we've found so far. So this is brittle rock, right? Kind of makes sense. My face went, there goes an entire portion of the planet. Temporary settlement is finished, but remember to be cautious of falling rocks and dust created by meteor impacts. I'm disorientated. Given concerns about our settlement stability, we should construct a new, less temporary shelter. Thatch, we need to stay close. So wait, Plume says that. Plume seems to say a lot. We need to stay close to the escape pod so Felix can monitor incoming messages. Can't be rescued if we aren't present to respond. I don't believe anyone is coming to save us, Thatch. We must now save ourselves. I agree, we're here because the Eye's signal called us, and we followed. But if we are to find it, we need to not merely survive, but thrive. This was a wise point, Plume, and eloquently made. If moving to the northern glacier will keep us safer, then that is what we shall do. I believe we should migrate to the northern glacier, says Plume. Thatch replies, building beneath the crust again would shelter us from the volcanic moon's eruptions. What if we use gravity crystals to craft a stable path? Alright, let's go check out the little shelters and then we will follow the gravity crystals to what I'm guessing is the northern point. I wonder if I meant to put something in here or... 3 minutes oxygen remaining. This knowledge is too dear to lose. Here is everything we can recall about the signal we encountered aboard the vessel. Okay, I'm on a timer, so let me change the gameplay. So, freeze time while translating, freeze time while reading ship logs, and freeze time when talking to others. Jetpack auto boost. Jetpack boost can be triggered with a separate button, or any time with the upward, or any time upward thrust is used. Let's just leave it the way it is. The signal was older than the universe itself. No, my clan has ever encountered anything like it. How can anything in this universe be older than the universe itself? Imagine what rare and profound knowledge it might offer. We must find this eye of the universe. The signal looks like an eye round with a circle. Fuck, actually, how am I meant to get out of here? I was just thinking like, oh, I better like run back to the ship, but if I go back the way I came, I might just be blocked off. Might as well try. Or not. Hold fire the jetpack. Whoa. Whoa. Oh, I'm still in my jetpack. I'm like... And now I'm at the edge of the universe? Let me in. This is a living nightmare, dude. This really is some out of wilds. It's okay, we go again. Good to know, some uses for the little scout. How's my ship doing? Not damage. Seems fine. Despite being made of wood. Hey yo, hatchling, thought you were taking that tin can of yours into space today. What are you still doing here? I'm passing through time and space, mate. So, what crashed? I don't know what it is exactly. Looks like some kind of plant seed. It's not everything I've seen on Timber Hearth before, and trust me, I was quite the explorer back in the day. Do you think it's extraterrestrial? It kind of looks like something that might have come off dark bramble, whatever it is. Puts down its roots in a hurry. I don't like the look of this thing, hatchling, and that's a fact. I think I'll set Marl and Hal loose on it. Just get rid of this mess sooner rather than later, and no one can remove an unwanted plant faster than a tree keeper can. I have to get a look at what's inside the seed first though. Don't want to set anybody to hacking up a potentially dangerous plant without a better idea of what's lurking inside there. Tuff can help me haul the old scout launcher over here. Obviously the opening is too small for someone to fit inside, and anyway, it's not going to get blindly It's not gonna blindly stick my hands into anything that looks as unpleasant as that seed does. That's a good way to lose an arm or two. Duplicate signal. Yeah, that thing's moving like 50 meters a second. Plus the seed did a lot of damage when it crashes. I threw a little scout into the seed. You did you? You're telling me it's bigger on the inside than on the outside. This is going to be sure to chop up and no mistake. Can we even remove a seed that doesn't have the decency to stay the same size all the way through? Maybe I'd better grab an extra axe or 3 just in case. You sure the seed isn't from Timberhearth? Back in my younger days, I explored everywhere on Timberhearth. Trust me, there's nothing like this on this planet. I reckon this thing's from Dark Bramble. If it's from anywhere, hatchling. Okie dokie. Oh, there's like a super booster. Hold space to fire jetpack boost. Okay, I got you. Old useful knowledge for Nomai embarking on their first pilgrimage, the Quantum Moon. Okay, well that could be useful for me on my first pilgrimage to like the Quantum Moon. This one's green, this one's also green. When I launched my scout into the seed that crashed into Timberhearth, it entered a much bigger space filled with thorny vines. It had another interesting like structure on the inside as well. The Nomai text in the observatory talks about calibrating some sort of device on the Addle Rock. So Addle Rock is like a place. Halo says Gabbro went back to Giant's Deep to try and learn about the Nomai statue. One and only Hearthen village as well as the main source of explosions. Nomai statue is in the observatory, opened its eyes and looked at me with strange glowing lights. My own memories flashed before my eyes. Hal says this has never happened before. Well, let's go to the lunar ruins on Addle Rock. So we got map mode. So we just find a big planet called Giant's Deep. Oh, wait, there's the Addle Rock. So he's on Giant's Deep trying to find something out about the Addle Rock. Or something. Or, okay, let's go to the Addle Rock, because it's like just orbiting the planet I'm on. And then we can figure out the clue that that statue gave us. I already forgot what Hollow's Lantern is. Oh shit. That must be the Addle Rock. It is. Beautiful, beautiful landing. Grab some. Iska's signal scope log, day 48, still not picking up Rubik's Banjo and Brittle Hollow. I'm sure they're fine, but I feel better once I can hear their music. Something strange is coming from Timberhearth. The mystery deepens. Sound from Timberhearth, so like Feldspat's harmonica, but Feldspar disappeared in space ages ago. It can't be them. It's still here, this is creepy, maybe my signal scope is broken. I better talk to Nice. Iska, oh hey, it's you. Ground Control didn't tell me you were launching. Long time no see. Actually, I guess it's been a long time since I've seen anyone. Don't other travellers come by? The lunar outpost saw more traffic when our ships were less sophisticated and needed more frequent repairs. Nowadays, it's mostly used to keep a set of eyes on things. Sometimes Chert comes by to say hi, but Gabbro is Gabbro, and you know how Ryback feels about unnecessary spaceflight. Don't go, I mean, anything else you wanted to talk about? Seems lonely up here. A little. I'm in touch with ground control. Hornfields and Ghost Sound mostly. And their radio up to chat now and then. When ground control forgets I'm up here, they usually do. I launch my little scout at the village. They forget about you. I don't blame them. For one, I don't check in as often as the other travellers, since I'm always in one place. And it's not so bad up here really. At least it's peaceful and quiet. You don't always get that in our solar system. True. Solidarity is a gift. Let alone in our village. What was that you're whistling? Probably, or actually definitely, the other travellers carry instruments so they don't bother whistling. You can pick up their music with a signal scope, you know. Best spot for that is the North Pole. Great reception. The North Pole is marked and red on your mini-map, but the Addle Rock is pretty small moon really. Just go north, you can't miss it. What is this place? Haha, very funny. Oh, stars above, you're serious, aren't you? This is just depressing. Sigh. Welcome to the Lunar Outpost. More apparently, the space program doesn't bother to teach anyone anymore. When we first started Outer Wilds, travelers used to bring their ships here all the time for repairs. Our spacefaring technology has improved loads since then, but the older ships tend to fall apart a lot, like more than they do now. Using the outpost cut down on the number of launches and landings taking place in the village, and also the number of fires. Nowadays, though, it's mostly just me up here raising saplings from Timber Hearth and keeping an eye on things. Okay, so I got a little mini map. Oh, looks like I already did go north. So I got like a little map of my planet that I'm on. Just over here. Weird that that's an unknown frequency on the planet. Maybe I should go collect that frequency. Let's just do a lap of the moon first. Whoa, it just keeps spinning, dude. So cool though. I guess it shows me like the different planets. Okay, so we got the sun. That's gotta be brittle rock. Wait, that's just locked into the sun again. So this is like the South Pole. Earth's notes research property of chair. This is an old crater. The neat thing here is that the composition of samples they took from the impact site matched the composition of the ice on the outskirts of the dark bramble. I deposit that our rock was hit by a piece of planet that used to be where dark bramble now lies. Okay. Follow up on maybe there are more fragments of the old planet dark bramble destroyed on other astral bodies in the solar system. That makes sense. Oh look, that doesn't consume, it just provides. Very cool. Oh man, that's actually a pretty decent sized asteroid. Trees detected. Oxygen tank refilled. That's exactly what I needed. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I was upstairs testing the eye signal locator. I can hear and follow the signals from the sun, giant steep, and brittle hollow. And it can hear and follow the signals from the sun, giant steep, and weird. However, something strange is happening. Oh, so this is the calibrator that I'm looking for. That was referenced in the museum from the past civilization. However, something strange is happening when I ask the eye signal locator to follow the eye signal. The device's indicator rotates wildly and never points in just one direction. Now it's the eye signal locator. So this is meant to locate the eye signal. So it's locating signals from the sun, giant steep, and brittle hollow, but not from the eye. So we need to calibrate it. So Felix is a scientist and Privyet is his apprentice, and they're trying to calibrate this thing to find the eye, and I guess that's how they end up on Brittle Hollow. And then they had to launch like 3 escape pods because there's Felix, Privyet, and okay, and there's another one called Collis. I'm pretty sure there was another guy as well. There was maybe 4 of them on Brittle Hollow. Disappointingly, everything is correctly calibrated after all, so it's something to do with the signal and not with the calibration device. It saddens me to posit this, my friends, but I believe the locator cannot detect the eye signal. We need to build a more sensitive device if we want to locate the eye of the universe. Then we will build it, don't lose hope, Cassiva. A search for the eye is what brought our clan to this place. We don't give up so easily. This is a curious result. It's possible the eye has stopped calling out its signal. Alright, we have a mission. We are also going to find the eye of the universe. Thatch says, where should this new, more sophisticated locator be built? It may need to be larger than this eye signal locator is. Actually, let's go for the one that's like closer to the root of the tree first. Too close. The southern glacier of Brittle Hollow has ample available space. I can construct a new building to house this proposed locator. I'm on the southern glacier of Brittle Hollow, which is, I guess, is why I plugged that scroll in. Someone must have brought the scroll here. Yes, let's build there. I imagine our young friend Conaway would enjoy that immensely. He's always held a great interest in the eye, especially for a child born so long after the crash. It would be interesting to figure out where the scroll came from and go check that out. So wait, was this about Privyet? No, Conaway. And then there was a What a great crash that some of them were actually born during. I've been construction in Brittle Hollows, South Pole immediately. And those of us originally stranded on Ember Twin built a quantum moon located there. Okay, so that's probably where the scroll is from. Originally stranded on Ember Twin built a moon quantum located there. But the heart of the sun made its construction challenging. But the heat of the sun, I wouldn't recommend building on that planet. Okay, wow. I've seen this ruin in other travelers' pictures after seeing it for myself. It's really old, isn't it? Well, wow, this is the coolest day of my life. Okay, time for some official notes. So this kind of know my locator. It can point out different planets, which is incredibly cool. By the way, from what little I understand of the writing here, I think it was built to try and find something specific. I'm not sure. I also was able to translate something about the South Pole of Brittle Hollow, so I'll fly there to see if I can learn more. Yep, just gonna get back in the old ship and take off. Totally safe, mostly safe. Oh, stars above. Alright, so we're getting somewhere. We're learning. We're figuring things out. Let's just have a quick check on the stream. It still doesn't show me if you guys can see the game when I have it open, but I'm going to assume you can because no one's complained. Congratulations on, you know, enjoying the stream, I guess. Thank you. Thank you to everyone who is still here watching. Which is no one. It's no one, dudes. No one cares. No one gives a fuck. Stream is dead. Oh well. If you like the stream, remember to like, subscribe, and donate. Alright, where is my ship? every single asteroid in our magnificent solar system, looking stunning for every angle of each of these three images, and in colour no less. Now this is art. I could stare at these photos forever. Doesn't Timber Hearth look tiny from... Hold on, what is that? That can't be right. It's not even possible. Am I interpreting this photo correctly? What's even stranger, it doesn't show up in either of the other photos, just this one. Well, there must have been an equipment malfunction, I suppose. Only sensible explanation for it. I'll radio Gabriel and ask them to examine the satellite lanes for defects. Okay. Well, this seems promising. The Ash Twin project. So they're mining my home planet for an ash twin project. Isn't this the ore for the remaining towers being built on the ash twin? Bloody towers I've seen are quite larger. No, the material from those towers is all being taken from ash twin. The ore we're mining here will be used to craft an immensely thick protective shell that will physically seal off the chamber inside ash twin's core. What does that mean? I'm relieved by our clan's decision to use timber hearths or only for constructing the shell. If eventually life on this planet were to evolve to the point of advanced metallurgy, I'm confident we wouldn't have destroyed their ability to create. If they're sealing off all entrances, I hope they're planned a core digitally. I guess. Yeah, actual. It killed me. Whatever it was. I thought it was just like a water spout or something, but I guess the whole world exploded. Welcome to the stream, Sognick. Don't forget to breathe if you haven't yet. Actually, I was just gonna scan. There's definitely some signals around here that I haven't fully identified yet. Try landing on one of the geyser pools, show me what you've got. Yeah, so I can go roll mode. Oh, okay, it's inverted. Nice. How do I exit out of here without... It's such a... like, it looks like... when I'm all the way over by that house back there, the little ship is like as big as a whole doorway, right? So it's like look, so it looks like pretty small, right? But then if I fly it all the way over here, it looks like as big as like a whole window or like half a door. Oh, just like that. Oh, that was just like the external fuel tanks exploded on re-entry. You'll be okay to fly the big one? Yeah, mate. Okay, so that's Esker on the other little planet. There's a harmonica around here somewhere. Oh, it's 5,000 meters away, which is definitely another planet. Oh, that was a banjo that was 5,000 meters away. But somewhere like 200 meters away, there's a harmonica. Oh, well, I've already visited this guy. But I just didn't log in on my thingy-majig. Yeah, wait, check this out, Sognick, if you haven't already. So I can launch a signal into there, and then I can take photos. And it's bigger on the inside. Okay, maybe this guy isn't the harmonica. Wait, the harmonica is inside the... Which means there's someone inside there, I guess. He just says that the seed is from Dark Bramble. My signalscope's picking up a harmonica from inside. There we go. Inside the seed heart. Don't know what to tell you. The only harmonica player I know is Feldspar, and they disappeared ages ago. Well, maybe he flew this back here. They've got talent and about the harmonica music. They'll never let me get rid of that dance head if they suspect it has any musical talent. Okay. Well, maybe I should go tell Ganesh about it. To be honest. I can go back to that mine. I can go to Dark Bramble. I learned about some stuff from that little planet. And then there's the Brittle planet, which I found like a village, but then I fell into a black hole. And then there's the Deep planet. Beautiful landing. B is where I went and got flashbanged. I'm guessing this is just like an entrance down here from another direction. Let's just walk through this. Ah, beautiful. Oh, it's this thing. I've only seen this from orbit. Wait, let's just not move and see if it changes. Interesting. Oof. Ghost. Oh shit. Yeah, so that stuff will kill me if I walk on it. Let's heal up and then go back in to the mine. I wonder if that music is coming from inside the mine. I'm entering another dimension. I think this is where I died. I don't like that. Get banned. No self-advertising on my stream. Get the hell out of here. Whoa. Dude, I almost walked off the edge there. So we got 4 of these things not glowing and 3 of them glowing. My gratitude to the latest shipment. Oh no. This all should be the last project we need for the Twin Ash project. This exciting news can offer an extra set of eyes on this final check. Specifically maybe mine. If my work here is complete, I'll be delighted to help. I'd be grateful if you would. The more eyes the better, as the smallest flaw or opening in the shell that projects the Ash Twin project could lead to disaster. Once we finish the shell that seals off the central chamber, we'll check to ensure there are no longer any physical entrances. Remy and I will be checking the interior and the exterior for cracks, our final safety check. Alright, how do I get out of here before I get flashbanged again? I guess I just go back into the thing. Or not. Maybe we go down here. Wait, I just banned my restream bot instead of banning that user. My bad. Opus, Kickus. Let's see how the stream's going. Connection is good. Everything is lovely. It's a little bit lonely around here though, so let's go to the streamable channel. Katie wanted me to do a Rivals cross stream. Honestly, I should probably listen to her. She wants the best for me and has good advice. And cross streaming with Rally is probably Pog. Ship log, here we go. Lunar lookout. Don't mind ore from the site is crafted protective shell designed to physically seal off the central chamber inside Ash Twin. Once the shell was finished, then I checked to ensure there were no longer any physical hindrances or cracks. We decided to migrate them from the old sediment to the northern glacier. They used gravity crystals to craft a stable path beneath the surface. That's on the brittle planet. This is like a whole new planet. Here, the radio tower. The radio tower designed to receive photos taken from deep space satellite. Several photos of the entire solar system hanging on the walls. One failed to notice something strange in one of the photos, but concluded equipment malfunction was the only sensible explanation. I kind of want to go check that out again. I didn't really... I read the log, but I didn't really, like, understand. So he was like, oh, there's something weird. Let's just land on this. Oh, I think I'm mistaken. It's not on Rock. I think it might be on the home planet. So that's the eye, or maybe this is the eye. Alright, there's something weird here. There's the intruder, there's the ash twins. Maybe that's Brittle Planet, Hearthstone, the Deep Planet. Doesn't Timber Hearth look tiny from here? Hold on, what is that? That can't be right. What is that? I mean, that's not even possible. Am I interpreting this photo correctly? What's even stranger, it doesn't show up in either of the other photos, just the one. Well, there must have been an equipment malfunction, I suppose. Only sensible explanation for it. I'll radio Gab and ask them to go examine the satellite's lens for defects. Okay, so on one of these ones... he was looking at Timber Hearth, which I think is this one. Or maybe it's this little dot. What one of the planets has this red thing outside of it? Yeah, I think it might be this. Yeah. I could go ask Gabro, but I don't know, flying around like that seems weird. Wait, what's going on over here? There's a signal? So I'm checking on them at least 1,000 times over. The image is still not ready to print over in the radio tower. Well, as like they say, a watch satellite never transmits data. Aha, that's a little joke for you or journal, no one sees that. Someday I'll have to study the mechanics of how time manages to slow into a syrupy crawl whenever I'm anticipating something. In the meantime, I've turned to Gabro, a resident expert, and leisurely whiling away the hours. Recommends the following. Gabro's full steps for dozing off. Light a cozy campfire and get comfortable. Gaze deeply into the serene warmth. Let time begin to slip away as you allow the flames to lull you into a peaceful slumber. You've Everyone knew I'd taken notes. They'd probably think I'd finally cracked. I refuse to accept sass from an astronaut who deliberately burns their marshmallows. Alright. Next time I die, I spawn next to Gabbro, so I can ask him about it then. Sun looks kind of cool. Whoa. Go up. Go up. Oh, shift. I'm holding space to go up when I should be holding shift. Alright, we have successfully landed. That's cool, that's cool, that's cool. What is that noise? Damn, it just went dark. So Gabbro is here, so when did you learn more about the Know My statue in the observatory? Alright, this is like my most solid lead. Holy. And we're dead. Is there like a timer? Is the whole universe dying? I'm not sure. Like, maybe that is what's happening. Oh, those are the things that I went close beside just a moment ago. Wait, that's slate. Gravity is heavy, planet is big. Oh, here we go. Welcome to Giant's Deep, friends. I'm excited for you to meet the statues. Right, because this is where we got that statue from earlier. Okay, good, good, good. Maybe I should land the ship there and see what happens. Assuming I can get back to the ship. Wonderful, wonderful. There was going to test the memory statues tonight. Lox says it could become dangerous, so we can't come. Lummy says, but what if we didn't use the door and snuck in another way? Does anyone want to do that? Levo thinks, I really want to see the test too. Lummy, but that's a huge risk. We probably shouldn't. Maybe Flox lets us see it later. Tiget says, Flox specifically told us not to do that. Three. Okay. So we have a quick look around. Strange. Oh, the whole thing just lifted up into space. Oh, okay, and the dude said not to come down here. Let's just go heal up. Hopefully I don't get killed by one of these tornadoes. But I gotta find a way into the workshop. Surely this place will be like destructed enough for me to get in. So the workshop seems to be below this area, right? So Lamy wants to get in. Let's see if we can find any clues about what Lamy did next. So there's a tornado portal there. There's one there. This seems to be beckoning me in. Oh. It's just this place. And this was just like, hey, welcome. Oh, I missed something. So, welcome to Giant Steep, friends. I'm excited for you to meet the statues. If I'm not in my dwellings, I'm most likely in my workshop below inside the island. Is there something I can do here to open this up?